Hey, what's happening everyone? I am Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com, and in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and talk about Star Wars Battlefront. No, I'm not referring to the original Star Wars Battlefront. Instead, I'm referring to the current reboot that is coming out from both EA and DICE, but do keep in mind that my video is currently based around the beta version of the game. So for this video in general, I actually want to talk about Walker Assault, and pretty much what I want to go ahead and go over is talk about the Rebel Alliance and the Empire, such as what is their main objectives for both sides of the game, what do you need to do in order to achieve victory, and of course to give you guys my overall opinion at the very end. But do keep in mind that right now, based on the beta version, Walker Assault is extremely unbalanced to where the Empire would win 99.9% of the time, which technically makes sense because in the movies they did win that current battle, but in game wise it's extremely unfair to the Rebel Alliance, because for the Rebel Alliance, out of 30 games in a row, for example, they may win once, maybe twice, but again, that's extremely rare for them to achieve any form of victory during this particular game mode. So let's go ahead and start with the Rebel Alliance. What is your objective? What do you need to do in order to achieve a victory? It's actually quite simple. You need to destroy both the AT-AT walkers. There's actually a walker that's going to be going down the middle of the map, and there's going to be one that's located off to the side. And basically what you need to do is when you spawn in, you're going to notice these white icons on your screen. Those white icons are basically going to be the sat links in which you need to get access to, and once you do that, you actually have to defend them for a certain amount of time until the Y-wing bombers actually enter the area to temporarily disable the AT-AT walkers. Simple as that. Do keep in mind that the Empire's objective is to prevent you from calling in the Y-wing bombers, so having a good team and defensive strategy is one of the more important aspects that you need to have in this particular mode. So again, once you get access to the objective, you need to defend it for a certain amount of time. Once you do that, Y-wing bombers are going to fly down and they're going to unleash, I forget the actual bomber in which they're using, but what they're going to be doing is that they're going to temporarily disable the AT-AT walkers. You will know when they're disabled because you're going to see like this electricity going around the entire AT-AT walker, which is during then and there you could do damage to them. You could use basic weapons, you could use turrets, you could use power-ups that will grant advantages towards other vehicles, or you could use ships such as the X-Wing fighters, or eventually, if you've been falling back far enough, you could actually get access to the snow speeders, in which then you could use the harpoon and tow cables to wrap around the walker's legs and to destroy them that way. Again, that is your objectives. Now for power-ups, you have access to Luke Skywalker as a hero, and the power-ups are very similar to what the Empire has, minus an additional vehicle, such as portable shield generators, in which you can unleash for your team, but do keep in mind that if you get killed inside the bubble, the Empire could actually use that to their advantage instead. You have access to a wide variety of different turrets, vehicle turrets, which are going to be helpful facing off against the little chicken walkers, and so forth. Now going over the Empire side has a simple objective and of course the over-the-top advantages. For the Empire side, your objective is to guide both the AT-AT walkers until they get in line of sight of the shield generator, and of course they're going to blow up the shield generator, thus you will win. So your objective while defending them is to prevent the Rebel Alliance from calling in the Y-wing bombers, from stopping them from preventing the whole communications with the sat link, and so forth. Again, it's a very simplified objective. It's not really too complicated to understand. But do keep in mind that for power-ups, you have the advantage. One, you could actually get access to the AT-AT walker, but do keep in mind that the AT-AT walker is on rails, so you can't move it anywhere, but you can aim its main guns and cannons to take advantages against other vehicles or hordes of rebels that happen to be clustered together to basically get the full firepower of the Empire. Of course, you can also have access to the little chicken walkers, in which will basically give you full advantage on the field. They're extremely powerful, but do keep in mind they're also easy to take down. That's if the rebels know what they're doing. But again, that's all you have to really do, and it's simple as that. But in the end, what do I think about Walker Assault? Walker Assault is very similar to what I've played in Battlefield, known as Rush Mode. It's a simple objective-based game, and again, one of the key focuses here, at least unless they tweak it when the final game comes out, is to have good teamwork and communication. You know, again, if you're the rebels, you have to defend those zones. That's one of the key things here that people seems to be failing the most. The Empire, again, they're mostly focused on firepower, so they could just full-blown and take away your defenses easily, but If you time things perfectly, use the portable shield generators and things like that to your advantages, then you should be able to do a good job against defending the Empire. But again, it's just right now extremely unbalanced, so hopefully they kind of fix this or tweak things around, or maybe give something extra to the rebels to kind of give them a slight advantage or equal advantage somewhere around there. But overall, that's the simple objective: is if you're the rebels, defend the shield generator, destroy both AT&T walkers. The Empire, defend your AT&T walkers until they destroy the shield generator. Simple as that. But what do you guys think? Have you played the mode? Is it very unbalanced to you? Do you guys like it? Which side do you prefer? Let me know in the comment section down below. But until then, I am Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com, where we empower your gaming.